Hi everyone, it is 7:30 and I'm back for Summer Sips. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janice Yam and I'm an Epicure Ambassador here in Edmonton, and I love sharing Epicure with all of you. So this session is now on the Summer Sips. Again, we are just going through the summer catalog, and it's all about how to have refreshing yet healthier alternatives. How do you reduce the amount of sugar and things like that in your drinks? I will say that I have my, what was it called? Salted caramel mocha that I made at this 7 o'clock one, and it's quite tasty. Gord's not so much of a fan. He can taste the coffee. I can't. I taste mostly the banana and sort of that caramelly flavor to it. So quite delicious. One more sip and then I'll stop drinking. Okay, summer sips. What has returned? We always want to talk about what's come back, because I know sometimes you're a little bit worried that your favorites are gone. Some of them have come back. So again, I will remind you, Gord's here. Say hi if you have any questions at all. If you're wondering about a product, if you're wanting me to repeat something I've said, or you have a question, just put it in the comments and he's tracking those for me and will catch me. I see that some names are coming up. Hi Nancy, Kim, Maureen. Really appreciate you coming on. We are talking summer sips. What came back? We had a couple teas last summer. The pink lemonade, these are all herbal teas, and the blue butterfly. This one's kind of a grapey pink lemonade. You know what that flavor is. But the blue butterfly is kind of like a light grape. And it's kind of fun. If you add lemonade, it changes colors. So delicious. Chilled, which for me, if you know me, you know I don't really like teas, but I do like these kind of fruity, milder teas that I can just ice them and then have them that way. What else is back? Pina colada. Who here likes pina coladas? I think I saw Kim's name and I know she likes pina coladas. I like them too. We had pina coladas when we were in Hawaii this last time I was there. So just a lovely little drink mix, that's back. And then we have 3 new drink mixes. So what do we have? We have ginger mule. So this is ginger and lime. I actually don't know what goes in a mule, or a, is that what it's called? Ginger mule? Maybe that's what the drink is actually called. But you can make it a mocktail and it'll have a lot less sugar. We do have these fancy cups, so maybe I'll make a mocktail for us sometime. But there's this herbal tea. And then we also have, which I think is super fun, it's called Pop Shop. And I can even actually smell it through the box. It's kind of like a guilt-free cola. So I will not say that it is Coke. It's not Coke. It's not Coke Zero. It's not like that, but it's a sugar-free, absolutely sugar-free tea. And I actually steeped it up, cold steeped it. So I just put a couple cups of cold water and a couple tea bags in it, and I stuck it in my fridge and left it overnight. And it was really quite delicious. It has that, is it sarsaparilla? Is that how they say it? Sarsaparilla root. So it kind of tastes like a cola. Like it's not Coke, it's not root beer. It's kind of that interesting flavor. I think it's fun. You could add a little bit of bubbly to it versus just having it as an iced tea. I think it's fun. So those are the 2 new teas. And then the one that everybody was super excited about when it came out was the strawberry margarita. So this is what we're going to do tonight, but we're not going to just make it up as a margarita, because I just made a frozen drink at the last one, which, by the way, I would probably add a little bit more ice or something like that to make it a little bit cooler. But so strawberry margarita, it's got real strawberries in here, real strawberries. And a serving of this has got, I think it's 70 calories versus 200, if I'm remembering correctly. That's what Epicure has told us, like the ones that you buy in the store that you add to things, 200. So you could have 3 strawberry margaritas using this one, because it's got the real strawberries in it. So it's like that tart lime and that sweet strawberry. And when you open up the jar, it smells awesome. So if you want to make it up as a margarita, you're just going to add some water, some frozen strawberries, some ice cubes, mix it up. That's a mocktail strawberry margarita. If you want the real thing, add some tequila. If you don't want a margarita and you want a daiquiri, I think you add rum. I'm sure someone on here probably knows, not me, but you can make it however you like. It's just a flavoring. You can make it into a strawberry milkshake. So one of the recipes that's online is using like ice cream and a little bit of yogurt and a little bit of milk and this, and you blend it up and you have like a healthy, because it's got the strawberries and it's got the flavor, milkshake. But that's not what we're making tonight. We are going to make, what do they call it? A Fizzy Strawberry Limeade. Doesn't that sound, oh, it sounds so refreshing to me. So I'm really excited to try it. So I am going to just get the recipe up just so I can make sure I'm going to do it properly for you. So we need 1 lime. So I have my lime and I'm going to just squish it. And then I'm going to cut it in half. And so I'm going to do it a little bit differently than what the recipe. So this is a recipe for 4 drinks. There's only 2 of us here. So normally you might take a picture and you would squeeze your lime right into here. I'm going to just, again, just squeeze it into my little prep bowl, just so we have sort of portion sizes. So I'm going to squeeze the lime in here. Our citrus press, super handy. Throw a little lime in there. And it goes, I know it goes without saying, but it feels like it should just fit in this little pocket nicely, but then it won't juice. So you want to make sure you put it in this direction. So we're going to squeeze that out. We're going to have the juice of 1 lime. So that's half. We'll put the other half. Does anybody here who's on here like margaritas? Do they like tea? I'd be interested to know which of the 3 new products you guys are most excited about. Obviously, I'll sample some of them at the open house on the 22nd, but okay, so we have squeezed limes. This is how simple it is. So squeeze your limes. There's the lime juice. Oh. So it's going to be so nice and tart and bright and delicious. And then we're going to take 2 tablespoons. Did I leave my handy dandy spoon? Got 3 of them going in our kitchen. And we are just going to mix in I just saw Cheryl's comment saying, what you're making sounds delicious. Doesn't it? I think it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to just put it, it says 2 tablespoons of the mix. Thing I like about this too is these spoons fit in our jars, which is kind of nice. And then what you're going to do is just stir this. You can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but see how there's like little floating bits? Those are the strawberries. And they're just being reconstituted. I think that's amazing. We're going to just mix it in. And so normally this would be in the bottom of the pitcher. And then what you're going to do is add 4 cups of that was hard to say. 4 cups of club soda. I was going to actually, I don't know if you can see it. I have a soda stream. I was going to do that, but I just wanted to try it how it was actually in the recipe. So what I did was I just bought these little, tiny little club soda cans at Superstore. And I'm going to just make up my drink, and I'll show you what I'm going to do for a trick on this one. So here's our little cup. I'm going to just put a little bit of this in here. So that's the sweetness. So you'll, again, this will be mixed in thing, and I'm going to add the club soda. You think of other things. I'm thinking you could actually use this strawberry margarita as like a sweet dip mix. I think that would be really good, like that lime and strawberry, maybe more as like a fruit dip mix. Okay, so then we're going to just pour this on. Oh, it's going to be so good. And here's the thing I'm going to do that's a little bit different. So they suggest on this recipe, oh, this is perfect. Look at that. 1 cup makes this beautiful little drink. So here's my flavor. I got lime, I got strawberries, and then this bubbling. And then it said to cut up a strawberry and use it more as a garnish. And I thought, partly because there was no fresh strawberries when I went shopping, truth be told, I bought frozen strawberries. Well, then they work like ice cubes and your drink will stay nice and cold. And then you're going to have at the end these lovely strawberries that you could eat. And they already came pre-sliced in the frozen. So there is my, what do they call it? Fizzy Strawberry Limeade. I think that's just awesome. I don't know what you guys think, but let me try it. Ooh, it's pretty tart. Nice. But that's our strawberry margarita. I'm going to call Gord up because that's the end of this demo. And we are going to do a draw. And someone, whoops, not the pina colada, right here. Someone's going to win a jar of the strawberry margarita mix. So I think Gord has everybody's names on there. Thanks again for saying hi. Again, if you've got questions on there, I will make sure I answer them, or just positive comments, I'll respond. I'm just so excited and thankful that you're here. So here's my lovely husband to do a draw.
Hi everybody, we got the tablet working now this time, and so let's see who's going to win. Well, let's try that again. Here we go. Nancy.
Nancy, you've won the strawberry margarita mix. So I'll make sure you get that when you are next here. And again, thank you again for joining me. I will be back here at 8 o'clock and we're going to be talking Friends with Fries. So again, if you've taken a peek, you kind of know what they are, but I'm going to do something a little bit different with the seasoning and I hope you'll join me. We'll see you, what time is it? It is 7:42. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Thanks again, guys.